I realized something important. I
Okay.
forgot to update my base attack bonus since level 6 because I thought it was automatic.
It's supposed to be automatic. The actual fuck's going on with your stuff?
Well, we are recording, so whenever you're ready, guys.
No, I'm ready.
I'm trying to make sure his base attack bonus is okay or not. Let's see. Your base attack bonus should be at
6. I just updated.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with your shit.
These saves are right. 9. Yep, it's not updating the saves either. So it's 6 in here.
Yep.
And
Something's gone wrong with his character stuff. That's unfortunate, but
Oh yeah, I have fiendish resilience as well, which gives fast healing, which is that's nice.
You all said that you were ready to go. What the fuck?
this is all their own fucking fault. I was ready to go.
I'm ready.
All right. Everyone's set. Ready? Let me bring this flippin' map back then.
Cover my screen with maps.
Of course, why not? Sharing. Share it. Force people in here. Okay, everyone on the map?
I believe so.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, and as I recall last time, you were in the middle of, well, you just managed to get a bunch of vampires spawned to, well, kind of despawn. And found some nice treasure.
And we killed some weird worm thing.
Yep.
And after that, we moved away from Razor, asking him to wait, please, this time.
Yep. Go right ahead.
And
this seems like a pretty good spot.
Yeah, we had already swept through the areas we had covered before, and well, we could keep going and trace a wider perimeter.
I think I'll use my healing belt.
Sees the look in the cat's eyes. Oh no, we're not done.
How the fuck do I trigger the charge?
You just fucking roll it, Jackalor, and take off ammunition.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was automatic.
No, it's not Jackalor.
That was a little hilarious.
You can use it this way if you're trying to hit a zombie with positive energy.
This is true.
Actually, no, because it would be ranged, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's right now.
Unless you set it as melee.
Nope, it should be ranged. Because it has charges and all that. Well, ammo.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it.
To actually hit someone, you would have to make a touch attack. Like a melee touch attack. Excuse me, what are you doing?
I'm wondering myself at this point. I don't know what's going on with life.
Oh no, betrayal! He's standing right next to me!
What? I'm just stabbing the air, ignore me. Like I just...
Wait. A car, what do your cat eyes see?
It's just saying, suddenly I feel like I can stab things better. Like, suddenly years of training just come onto me.
Okay. Go on. Tell me
Yes,
what
please,
you're experiencing.
What do you mean?
What's wrong with him?
I think it might be brain damage.
Okay, why don't we try out your new skills on something undead, okay?
Good idea. Let's do that.
Okay, and yeah, we're gonna sort of trace the tunnels a little further out from this place and try and add to our map.
Yep. Okay. After getting away for like 5 minutes, you hear in the back where you guys came from, "Come forth, thy unworthy foes! I will bask in glory while you all get destroyed upon my shield."
You just see the Scar clench his fists and just start counting down from 10 under his breath. Loras,
Yes.
please say something to convince me not to go back there and collapse the exit on him.
Well, we'd probably lose our any chance at being friendly with the artificer.
Right, right, so don't lightning bolt the ceiling.
Yes, it'd be a better idea not to do that.
I would make it out. I can teleport.
So can I? I just don't want the car to stay here.
Yeah, I don't consent in being locked with here with the Razor.
Well, I would teleport you out and Tyus and Loras. Let's just scan this place. I want to have a good idea of... Well, actually, I'd prefer to know if there's a way down here. Any really dangerous spots, just get a good idea of everything that's near our inn that might crawl up our ass.
All right. Who wants to make the encounter roll?
I do.
Here's the good news. It's pretty unlikely anything will happen. Razor is kind of acting as a giant distraction over there.
No, we are widening the search radius to cover like an extra neighborhood around the perimeter.
Woo! Definitely giving an encounter chance, and goes up a little bit. But Razor is making a lot of noise. I think most of the nearby, like, 2 mile radius is going to be coming over after him.
So D100?
Yep. High, low? Didn't say.
Uh, I was going to say hi, but if you want me to reroll,
You fucked it up, Jackalor.
Go ahead.
yeah.
Reroll.
So
High
hi.
is good.
Oof.
Oof. That is an oof. Which one of these prepped things should be going here?
Have we been finding any other hidden compartments, doors down into darkness, etc. yet?
On this lower level, you've been finding not much at all, really?
People don't make it down here often. That's okay, that just means we take a wider circuit after we finish this one.
Yep, you guys can give me some search checks, because there's some stuff down here, but it's mostly not things that were intentionally hidden.
It's just bodies.
Yeah, you're gonna find a lot of those.
Holy shit.
Loris, you got a search skill check?
Meh, mine was better.
And Akar is still so much better at it. I rolled almost a 20. 9. Nah, it's fine.
And what about Tyus? Does he get a roll? Or is he just being Tyus?
I think Tyus will just stick over next to Razor. He's going to act as a distraction at the moment.
No, he's not. I'd drag him with us if he tries.
Ah, damn it. I'll give him a check then, real quick. Let's see.
There's no way we're... Considering what Razor is calling up, and that Razor won't teleport him out when it gets too bad? No, he's coming with us. Not a fucking chance.
All good points. So here's his search check. I suppose that's okay. To decrease this a whole shit ton.
So how much loot did Landon have on him when we find him? If he made it this far down in the first place.
Well, let's see. If you're going into the next neighborhood, there is actually a chance you could find him. I'll do my own secret roll on that one. Oh my gosh. All right. So as you guys are searching through around the various bodies looking for any kind of decent-ish loot, most of it is pretty rusty, old, not really all that good at all, honestly. But among these bodies, you find a familiar-looking cloak.
Okay,
And
who sees him first?
I do believe that this will be a car. Just because he's doing so well at the searching.
Oh, hey, Zasker. Look what I found.
Yeah?
Is
Is
they
it something...
pretty-
Oh... Is that...
Yeah, it is.
When you lift up the body from a face down position, you can look at his face. And in it is extremely dehydrated looking cleric. Not actually looking too much like Landon, but he's wearing the exact same stuff, and it's one of the newest looking things down here. All around him is other very dehydrated
When did they
people.
say it? When did they say it was? 30, 50 years back they sent an expedition? A car.
Yeah.
They sent an expedition previously.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, I need to check something on Dimension Door.
You're trying to figure out if bodies count?
They do count. It's more a question of how many.
Ah.
You can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed your maximum load. You may also bring one additional willing medium or smaller creature carrying gear or objects up to its maximum load or its equivalent per 3 caster levels. So, if everyone grabs a desiccated body, Tai is bringing 2. Well, I can't. Who can actually lift a body? Who has a maximum or heavy load of... Like, how heavy would these be if we wanted to bring them up to...
I can't lift a body.
I mean, they're desiccated.
Yeah, if it's like 100 pounds, I can probably lift.
So, I guess it's up to you. How heavy are these?
Well, the cleric is actually going to be pretty darn light. In fact, all the bodies themselves are going to be light. The biggest problem is that there is breastplate on the guards.
Okay, here's what
In
we
fact,
do.
basically, those bodies are going to weigh probably somewhere in the realm of like 10 to 15 pounds.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm actually gonna set an alarm spell around this area while we work, and we're respectfully gonna strip them out. I'm gonna teleport the bodies. In fact, we'll all go up. We'll take the bodies, we'll put them somewhere safe where they won't be disturbed, and we'll bring them out to the temple when we're done, okay? We leave the heavy stuff, we take anything magical, any gold, and any holy symbols we bring back to the temple.
Okay.
Sounds reasonable, guys?
Sure.
And yeah, we're gonna strip all the non-interesting, non-magical stuff off.
I will try to leave enough antibodies to be identified as the expedition.
Yeah, it's essentially clothing and any holy symbols, but, not actual armor.
Alright, so, looking through their stuff, you will find about 400 gold. And the cleric seemed to carry on him a potion of heroism. At least I'm presuming that someone is going to go and identify it, and it's a potion of heroism.
I can automatically identify things, so yeah.
We should, for form's sake, ask if we can keep the stuff, but I don't think they're gonna refuse if we bring them news of the expedition and bodies for burial.
Do all potion and heroism. But there is one. Yep. There we go. Another potion added. You guys got a nice little bit of potions going on. Oh yeah, let's see. Besides that, start adding a new creature on here because I really want you guys to face this eventually. But yeah, so you set up an alarm, you start working at that, and that means these guys are going to come into play. Let's actually move all of you to something semi-appropriate. Let's see. I want an open-ish area. How about just those spots down here?
Whee!
Okay. That seems like it's enough space to fight in, but not enough space to be particularly great. And now, I need to remove this aspect and do something of an encounter.
20-foot radius emanation, so that's enough to give us a few thousand each of these corridors.
Yep.
It would be an audible alarm since it's for just when we're working here.
Yep. And let's see. Let me switch up its title just a little bit so you guys can't tell everything about it. Yep, CR. Around the right level for you guys these days. Good job.
Right, I think I need to do this.
You probably do. And I think I got everything here needed. Sweet. And you guys will be so happy and so pissed off.
Okay.
Grab this, put it there. Let me find a good token for you. Oh, that's a surprisingly good token. Sure. And I would expect them to probably do around this amount. Yeah, I'll consider this the expected amount they would really have going around. Okay.
I bet the priest will be really generous and give us like 1,000 gold pieces for returning these guys. We're gonna be rich.
I'm guessing only 100 at most.
They gave us 500 for the pit fighter, remember?
That was him being crazy.
Yeah, but they have cash and they had no idea these guys. This is a major favor for church. And they clearly have money, Jacklord. Don't be a pessimist.
Okay. So I do think they would have something of a setup going down.
Oh, you motherfuckers! Okay, I know
Wait, can
how
you
this
see
goes.
those? Son of
Yeah,
a bitch.
We can see those.
Let me remove them. I did it wrong. It's supposed to be invisible fuckers. That's alright. I got away. Well, I kind of ruined the meta part, but that's fine. Yeah, you guys are getting ambushed.
Don't worry, I didn't see. I was distracted.
I think it's the assassin guns.
Alright, let me get a little idea on how far away they will have to approach from, because you guys are going to get your alarm. So 20 feet?
Yeah, something like that. Little bit to the side, maybe. But,
Left, right?
left. So it's right next to a car. Little bit to the right now. Just in between those two positions,
I think
essentially.
the car's over the spot where I can select it. Here we go.
Yeah, like there. So we have roughly 2 squares into each of the tunnels.
Okay. Alright.
I'm hoping they didn't expect the alarm.
That is actually probably what is going to save your. The other thing that really needs to be checked is just how good their stuff is. Because I do think they would be moving silently. I don't think the alarm has any way to detect that it's there, right? Even if they can do traps and stuff.
I don't think so, because I don't use any material components for this one due to my feet, so there wouldn't be any trace, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it
I
needs.
think there
Oh,
is still a thing with find traps.
it's. I think they would just need detect magic. It has an arcane focus, but it doesn't leave anything behind as far as I know.
Because alarms are usually findable most of the time, even if magic. Let me go check with the car's sheet. It should go into detail there. Trap sense, trap finding. Nope, it's trap finding. Finding a magic trap has a DC 25 plus the spell level used to create it. Alarm has a spell level of what?
Yeah, but it. And how would that work? It's not a trap per se, and doesn't have any sigils that would be.
I was just going to make it so that wouldn't let them disable it, but maybe they just wouldn't be able to see it. Trap finding versus alarm spell. Ah, okay. Nope. So basically the way this works is that it is I don't know. There's an argument for both sides. What do you guys think? Because there's an argument for both sides.
I mean, maybe they can try to detect it, but it should be impossible for them to disable.
That's what I was thinking, but Jack, you.
Honestly, it's only a level 1 spell. It shouldn't be impossible to detect.
It's also used generally in a lot of different magical traps. It's generally what goes off and then sets a trap off. So if it didn't work, it wouldn't make a lot of sense to even find a lot of magical traps. So I think they should be able to try,
Okay.
as long as they have trap finding, which they
If
do.
that's the way you want to go about it.
At least we'll be at DC 26.
It is not going to be easy, not even close.
They should just be happy they found us and not Razor.
They would really get fucked against Razor. Shit. That's a good point. I don't even think on a 20 they could hit Razor. Wow, those unfortunate fucks.
I don't think that even us can hit Razor on a 20.
I can.
He
No.
can.
You are an exception.
Okay, so I think I have all the results I need. Here we go. I wish I had battle music, but Fantasy Grounds does not support such things.
Just send a YouTube link.
So as you guys are getting ready, you're getting all these bodies prepped, moving them around, and then the alarm starts going off. And I think it'll actually give you a small indication of where the alarm's going off, right?
I would need to check the description. That would probably be up to you. I don't think it was that specific. Sounds a mental or audible alarm each time a creature of tiny or larger size enters the warded area or touches it. Blah 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 blah. Passwords.
Okay, so they'll just go off and you'll know how many are coming through. That works.
Audible alarm. Produce the sound of a handbell. Anyone within 60 feet of the warded area can hear it clearly. So yeah, it's just a yeah.
Okay. All sounds good. So with all that put in, looks like they're going to end up with this. And you guys actually rolled luckily for once.
Nakar.
Let me remove save Razor from thing. This might delete his old shtick, but that's fine. He's already back up to full, so. No, it did not actually delete his old shtick. Good.
I suggest you move a car. You're in the zone of fire.
Yeah, so just so you all know, basically the alarm's going to go off, and then about 2 seconds after that, it's going to go off again and again and again.
Yeah, no, the moment it starts ringing, I think we're already moving. We
Yeah,
know.
you will have a split moment to try and get into any position you wish.
Mm-hmm. So we just have a moment to position ourselves.
Yep, you'll have a quick moment to position yourselves, and they're not getting a attack of opportunity here.
Here.
And with you guys knowing they're nearby, you can all make me a spot check.
I didn't roll a 1.
Congratulations.
Alright, so let's
Tyus.
see. A car. Holy shit, a car.
You need to roll for Tyus as well.
That's right.
Okay.
I'll just keep this sheet open somewhat. See if I can
It's my position good, or do you guys want me to go back so Loras can take my place?
Let's put it this way. You would be in the cone where you are.
Okay, so I would go here.
So I think, yep. Oh my gosh, really? All right, so a car, when the bells start going off and you take a look around, you will actually manage to see 3 of the opponents as they're trying to sneaky stealth their way over here. I will reveal which ones in just a moment. I'm trying to get Tyus set up. And I really doubt Tyus is going to see many of them, but hey, give him a chance.
I'm so happy I chose to take the alarm spell as one of my have forevers.
So, as they are definitely not expecting you to, Akar, if you wish, you can also just tell everybody where those 3 are.
Yeah, I will point them out.
And you guys do know that there is a 4th somewhere that was not detected. So I got Tyus set up small like that. These guys set up over here. Lastly, get this encounter up. And reveal these guys. Okay. And we will start with you, Akar. For you have fully and truly surprised them in detecting them so well.
Well, should I use my special item? I kind of want to try it out.
We might run into vampires.
It's
But
really up to you.
It kind of is. If you want to try and delete one of them, go for it.
Yeah, because they're one on the back, so we could just have
It's a
2 directions.
it's a touch attack though, so keep that in mind. These might be dodgy.
Let's see how much is my touch attack.
Oh, they have shit initiative and they're all on 1.
Touch attack is
Essentially, it's your ranged attack, but you make it with the spell.
okay, yeah. So I have plus 12 on my range attack.
It's the item's on you. It's up to you. If you want to blast them, I'd say go for it. Brave little assassins coming to level 3. Little do they know, there's horrible cat people down here.
I don't think that's what they were expecting to find.
Good job, Bacon.
All right, and there you go. You missed.
I will just move here and get ready to stab.
Okay.
So, epic. A cone extends in a 90-degree angle, right?
Yes.
So I can sculpt something into a 40-foot cone with the rod, like say a glitter dust to cover both of these tunnels.
Yes.
I'd like to do that, so that this hidey, sneaky, bullshitty stuff does not keep happening. So if the 4th one happens to be in there, or there's more behind them that we can't see, you know, just there's a 40-foot cone going towards them of glitter
Okay.
dust.
Which ones are being covered?
I have targeted the directions that it's going.
Ooh,
Essentially, these
all
two.
right.
And,
Let me target one for you as well.
see? I have considered this bullshit. And this is... So 2 are blinded. Have that. And they take minus 40 to any hide checks.
Well, that's most unfortunate for them. I don't think they're anywhere near it. I will just consider this as being revealed on this guy now.
This guy's just holding 2 fingers towards them, rod still clutched in one hand awkwardly. Ah, fuckers! I would step back here, I think.
Actually, I probably should have them just slightly closer. Just because the alarm did set off as they were trying to sneak in through here. So it'll be right there. This one will be here. That will be there. That'll be there. There we go. Good instincts. Keep the glitter dust. Loris, your turn. I think everybody's revealed.
That's good.
It looks like there's a group of 2 that's easily deletable right there.
Indeed. I think I would like to quicken spell-like ability, Eldritch Blast. Activate my Warlock Scepter for 1 charge on the first attack. On the quicken, that is.
Yep, I understood. These poor guys.
And then I would like to activate Blast Shape Invocation, Eldritch Chain. So, yeah.
Gonna delete them so hard.
Those poor
Oh.
bastards.
Not deleted. Low roll. Good.
Then Eldritch Chain goes to that guy.
Yeah, let's...
And then my normal attack will be just 6d6, since Warlock Scepter only works once per turn.
Yep.
Just-
Oh wait. Shit. Dude, I think your Warlock Scepter and everything is a swift action. You only have 1 per turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Your doing the quicken makes it a swift action as well.
Oh, that's true, you're right. Yes, you're right, so I need to roll damage again.
Yep, let me reset them. Dun, dun.
Whoops. No, shit.
Don't worry. I got that. There you go.
Just make sure you finish 3. Actually, quicken spell is cast spell as a free action.
Oh?
So if this works the same
it-
way...
No, it doesn't work the exact same way. It switches it to a swift action.
Okay, then it's different
Trust
for
me,
warlocks.
I just read it. Yeah, I just checked it. So
Well, I get to do another touch attack against both of them. Hopefully, anyway.
Just make sure you
So-
delete target 3 first, he's not blinded.
True.
roll a 1. It's the only chance they have.
Nope. Of course, Eldritch Chain was activated, so I get to do... Wait, he's still alive?
Well, not for much longer.
Lucky fucker.
I can't untarget... Oh. No, I untargeted him. It was apparently lagging.
And he's dying.
I'm so disappointed in you, Jackalor.
Look, it's not my fault I rolled poorly both times.
I understand how you feel.
Okay, next up, Tyus. Well, I think Tyus has exactly one thing to say to people.
Smash.
Charge? Smash. Smash works too.
Yeah, I think he says rage, then he charge.
Yep. Don't worry, he kept his dem rage on. I don't even have to pay attention to it. What I do have to pay attention to is that he is not receiving the extra damage against undead. Okay, and this means I wish this thing includes an attack still in there. Nope, I have to go to his thing. Go to his thing. And should I just go full beans or not? Do I go full beans?
What? I think he was too far away for full attack. He was 10.
No, I'm talking about power attack.
Just do -4 with the power attack.
You're running him, but I don't know. I honestly don't know what Demi would do in this case. These fuckers seem weak.
I mean, they shouldn't be that hard to hit. They probably only wear like leather or chain shirts.
Demi at least would do a -2 power attack.
Yeah, at least.
Minimum. Okay. Try and do it that way. Do a -2 to his effect. Go over here and have him attack with his greatsword.
Oh look, that's a hit. Who'd have thunk?
I don't know. I don't think anybody would have thought a hit was a hit. He's still alive, guys! I didn't kill him! I should have done more power attack.
and now
it's
the
their
pain.
turn. And they go, the fuck was this bullshit that just happened?
Yeah, that one's blinded, I think.
He is blinded. And if I remember right, that's horrifying.
It,
But you know what's actually also horrifying? They have blind fighting.
Of course they do.
So they can
Of
fight
course
blind,
they
but can they still find us in the blindness?
I think basically, as long as you were in the same position, yes.
I moved. Slightly.
Ah, it's actually about the concealment effect. So basically, you just roll twice every time they go against concealment, which, when being blinded, is against most things.
Was blind even in the player's handbook?
All opponents are considered to have total concealment. Yep, that's right. Okay, so move Tyus out of the way a bit. This guy. Here we go. Now I see him. Well, I think he's just going to go for the closest guy he kind of remembers where he was.
Blind means they lose their dex bonus to AC and moves
This
at half
does.
speed.
Yep, this does mean that they are unable to do some other aspects. But
So it's like they are flat-footed then.
exactly.
Huh.
Which does mean go stabby stab.
Yeah, I'm going to stab.
But let's see. He is going. Ow! That hurt way too much. Like, way too fucking much. I think I need to try and kill whoever the fuck was doing this to me. And unfortunately, these guys actually do have a good chance of killing people.
Bye, Loris.
Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, I forgot that these were assassins. I forgot they could do this. Oh, that is awesome. Alright, I need to go look up, I need to grab a spell. Spell, Obscuring Mist.
Okay, so what I heard was that I'm calling down the Wrath of Gods and covering this whole area in lightning. I hope you have lots of health left and good reflex saves, guys.
Alright, so yeah, I don't think he's actually going to get close to you when he's blinded like this. That sounds like a bad idea when he can cast Obscuring Mist.
Okay, what does that do?
Well, it will take one standard action, has a 20-foot range, and and everything gains total concealment in. Anything within 5 foot goes to concealment, but everything beyond 5 foot has total concealment. So, yay!
See, that's adorable if these weren't 5-foot wide tunnels, which will be completely filled with lightning in a moment.
So, in another 20-foot radius based around him, I think he was like positioned right here.
I think so.
He's gonna spread obscuring mist. Nah, he actually has a good intelligence. I'm not gonna have him make a mistake like that. He'll put it over here and move over here. I don't think he's willing to try and take the off chance he can do an attack of opportunity with whatever the bullshit you were doing. Because he did see that before he went blinded, if I remember right.
You mean Lorse's?
Yep.
No.
Oh, no, he didn't.
He saw a car maybe try and blast his friend, but after that it was all glitter.
Shit, well, if that's the case, I think he might actually just take the chance and try and cast the spell right here. No, he wouldn't. Because it could fail. He doesn't want this to fail. Yeah, he'll put it right here. Which leaves that one guy over there not so grand, but everyone else, yeah, pretty good. Okay. Next is number 2 here. He goes, ow. That hurt a whole ton. Let me double check, make sure he doesn't have any other little extra bits. Oh boy, I hope he can do the con saves if this hits. That is going to suck. And I need to make sure, because it doesn't mention exactly what happens on the death attack. Oh, no. I do remember, kind of. And I don't think he wants to mess with him, so maybe we end up killing Demi when he's not here. I will feel so shit if that happens.
Don't worry, you can just turn him in a dragon.
Oh no, you can't do the death attack. Because you guys removed their death attack. Oh fuck yes!
Wait, did
Because
they actually...
they have to do that as a part of their stealth, their sneak attack. And they're not exactly sneaking attacking right now because somebody put an alarm trap here, and none of them spotted it.
Such a shame.
Yes, great. Now he just has to last through the poison.
You did not target him.
I did not target him. Good. Go. Ha 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 ha! Failed.
And that's the last thing he ever did.
That quite likely is the last thing he ever did. So this guy is now in a fog, but he knows roughly where you guys were. And unlike you guys, can roll twice against the other bit. Or he can try and hide and go back and run away. His compatriot is kind of dead and he's kind of really hurt. I'll be honest, I think that sounds like a reasonably good idea.
Except that once we come out of the mist, he's gonna stand out like a sore thumb for a bit. He knows he's glittered.
I think he's just gonna run.
Wait, he can't do that.
That's
Or XP
illegal.
can't run. Yeah.
Yeah, you have a good point. Why would he do that? He has such a much better idea. He gets his crossbow ready.
I'm fine with him running away.
And then he's going to go ahead, move outside of here. And I think he's even going to go ahead and try and take some form of cover over here. And then he's going to go ahead and just take a shot through the obscuring mist at wherever that warlock fuck is.
Wait, how does that work?
Well, he can't actually tell where he is, but he can shoot at his last known position. But the obscuring, the concealment will be applicable. So saying he knows exactly where he is, well, he'll have to use a listen check to tell where they are if he moves around. But at the moment, he's just going to shoot where he was.
I object to that positioning.
Why?
Well, how much of him? Well, I'd like to make an argument that at least some of him is exposed. If
Oh
he
no,
is
some of
leaning
him
around
is
us.
exposed. Here, better representation.
Good.
Kind of like this. Okay. Take a bolt to the face! Maybe. Nope. Oh, this is hilarious. I don't think these guys are going to be any trouble at all. So much for elite assassins, eh, guys?
If they are blinded, can I still take attacks of opportunity?
Theoretically, yes. Practically, not usually, but they have blind fight, so not as unpractical. But that guy's dead, so well, dying. I'll leave him on there for a moment, but
Okay, I will do the only logical thing and try to kill still. So can I move like through here?
Kill
Through the corner?
one! It's...
yeah, you can move through there.
Yeah, I just move here and go on his back to get flanking.
You will be, of course, needing to make me a tumble check. I'm pretty damn sure you're fine going through the first opponent. If I remember right, it's like DC
Yeah.
what, 15?
It's 15, yeah.
Yeah. So just make sure you don't roll a 1. There you go.
Go and attack. I hit. Supply sneak attack.
I think Demi might just hit you under these circumstances.
He's not even dying. He's dead.
My kill.
So here you go, Zaskar. Your turn.
I'm gonna... delay after Loris.
Okay. I will go ahead. Move you underneath him.
You can get rid of the one there. I'll just... I need to know if I need to shape lightning bolt or just lightning bolt here to show my displeasure.
I would need to go next to him to not have him have total concealment, right?
Basically.
So like here.
I'll just accept the move. Oh, next to that one. Okay, he still has concealment, but is not total. This is correct.
Yes. And then I'd like to activate my second Eldritch Blast Quicken.
Okay.
Good luck. These can be critted, I think.
They can. They do ×2. And these are not undead.
And concealment roll, I guess.
Yep, you will need to do a concealment roll real quick.
And that's a D100, right?
Yep, low is always bad. You're good. Smash him into smithereens.
So 66 damage? 12d6 damage, right?
It takes that automatically into account, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, it does.
Yep, one shot, one kill.
So I hear the splat there, right?
Make me a listen check. It might just sound as if he hit the wall with how much force went through him. You're good, Akar. Zaskar, you're not really sure.
Okay, in that case, I would like to move here, where it's for sure safe, and just direct a lightning bolt down that hallway in general.
Okay, accept.
Towards this fuck. So, let's see. So, half damage.
Actually, they have uncanny dodge, which for some reason didn't apply. Which, if I remember right, uncanny dodge means that half damage does no damage.
Yep.
Yeah, half damage deals no damage.
Okay, now that's just dirty.
Very dirty.
They are assassins. They're meant to be playing dirty. You caught them off with the alarm.
Also, wouldn't the obscuring mist have disappeared? He's dead after all.
With the lightning bolt? I don't think so. It's
No,
mentioned
from the guy dying.
no. They're spells, dude. They don't die when you kill the one that cast them.
Too bad. Had to make sure. That's a lot of ones, by the way, Zaskar.
Yep, so I need to decrease that 13 right there. Which one was that on? Number
3.
3. 13, that goes down to 35. He's almost dead anyway. Okay. But he's a living, breathing person. Yay. So apparently fire burns away the fog, by the way. But it doesn't mention anything like lightning thing. I don't know either. I'll presume it's a thing of the stuff instead of. You know what? Just tell me. Does lightning bolt like?
It ignites things.
It ignites. Okay, I'll have it count. So through where you did the lightning bolt, you can see off into the area now.
Can I say one word before my turn ends?
Sure.
Surrender.
Well, there's only one left, and he's one hit point off from dying. I don't think there's any other reasonable course of action.
I mean, he could try and run, but...
I mean, there is Tyus, who I think is going to just, in his rage, maybe hit a car. How dare you steal kill from me again? I'm just kidding. He's probably going to just hit the Hazashin again. This fog is annoying the hell out of him. He doesn't want to rush through it. But go on to number 3. He goes, well, this did not go in any way the way we wanted. Time to run.
I mean,
Run for
does he
life.
know that his friends are dead?
He knows for a fact that the one is dead, and unlike certain other people, his listen checks are actually really good. So, actually, no, his listen checks are not as good as I thought. I know his spot checks are great. Let's see how his listen went. Oh, no, his listen check was really good. He totally could tell that you guys were completely demolishing his team. So I think he's gonna move up here and see about casting his own obscuring mist real quick.
Okay.
He throws down a gas grenade, a smoke grenade.
That's
Aha!
effectively
You can
what he's
never catch
doing.
me alive.
This is effectively what they're doing. And I have to say, it's pretty cool. I really like it.
It is definitely.
Which
Yeah,
of you
it
fucks are gonna try and chase him? Because I have a plan for stopping him. He ain't fucking going anywhere!
I mean,
I have dimension door.
I can probably run faster than him, and I
Half
can.
movement when in obscuring mist.
So yeah, instead of running 5 times, I just run 2.5 times the normal thing.
So you can be right in his face. More or less.
So yeah, so it would be 3, 4.
Calculating. There we go.
I can be here with run.
Alright.
Which means he has to do a disengage next round. Or risk getting stabbed. As it should be.
Okay, you're going up right there. Feel like I should be asking him to do something to find him through the obscuring mist, but sure.
I mean, I can try to do listen if you want.
These are pretty narrow tunnels and it's...
Yep, you're good. Thank you, even if it was just making me feel better. Go right there. Goes, of course, cat person's right here.
Oh, I'm after Loris, so... Loris, I guess.
Okay.
We really don't want an Assassin's Guild on us. These people have to die.
I mean, I moved 10 feet when in obscuring mist.
You have Dimension Door.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yes, I remember it now. Yes,
You
you're
literally
right.
said.
I literally said it and I forgot about it promptly.
Like
So
you.
can I? Should I make a listen check or something to?
If you want to try and get
dimension
right on him, yeah, I'll have you do a listen check. You're gonna have to get pretty high, but if you just want to go in his general direction, just go over there.
It is only 50 feet anyway, so.
That's enough to be at the intersection, and we've sort of mapped this area and
Yep.
know the immediate surroundings.
Go ahead. You're right at the intersection. Go ahead and give me a listen check, just to see if you can know which way he is, or you can just rely on a car if you want. I'll leave it up to you.
I think I'll rely on a card. He is much better at this than me.
He is a very good listener. This is very true. All right, Zaskar, what do you do?
Well, I was gonna web that intersection until they moved in there. So, I'm gonna essentially double move up to here.
All right, double move you go. All right, now quick question actually. A car, did you need to run to do that?
Yes, but I realized that I could move. Yeah, I needed to run to get here, but I could also run more if I wanted.
Mm-hmm. The reason I'm checking is because if I remember correct, there is a small thing going on with that.
Let me check. I was here. So, do I draw again? Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Pointers. From here.
Nope, not what I was looking.
Okay, so 100. Here would be half movement. Yeah, I would need to run.
Run. Round.
In this part, yeah.
Remember those daggers?
Ah, that's what it was. I remember now. You have the run feat, don't you?
Yep.
So, unlike most people, you don't lose your dexterity bonus to AC. Lucky fucker. I was gonna have him
Oh,
do
yeah.
a death attack on you, but apparently I can't. Well, that's fine. Tyus does jack. These guys are all dead. Then it's this guy's turn. He goes, really? Really?
Cat's face, foaming at the mouth, hungry for human flesh, emerges.
Alright, so I think the most logical thing for him to try and one of two things. Either try and disengage or try and hit this asshole.
He tried running and we caught up with him. At least this one
True.
did.
This is very true. In that case, which would be better? Ranged attack or not?
If he takes a 5-foot step away to ranged attack, that's total concealment, right?
Yep. That's why he's iffy. I think he'll go for an attack here. Just a regular one. Yep. I don't think any of them hit you guys.
Nope.
And wow. Alright. And he will take a 5-foot step back.
It's adorable how he thinks that will help him.
Damn, they rolled so poorly. This is unfortunate.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
I would just go after Lawrence and say to him, he's right ahead, just occupy him. Don't worry, I get him later.
Okay.
I want to sneak attack him.
You're gonna try and sneak attack him. Okay.
You're gonna
Yeah.
run around?
No, I'm going to just go past him because I can. I just need Lawrence so I can get the flanking.
I do technically threaten with my mace.
You guys are disgusting.
So you want to run around?
And desert you?
I don't think I could run around. Actually, let me check.
I think he wants to tumble.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
going to tumble next
No,
turn.
just tumble
Have to
through the
tumble
swamp.
through the space in that case, which, if I remember right, is actually a bit tougher. But doable.
Check.
You have a high enough check, I'm pretty sure you can do it if you want, but it's up to you.
He tries
Yeah,
to stab you, takes a step behind, and you're already behind him. Oops!
Yeah, I will try to go past him. But
Okay.
I will
Give
try
me
to
your
do
tumble
that.
check.
No, I will first let Loris go turns go so he can threaten. I'm going to act after Loras.
So you're gonna go after Loris? Everyone's just gonna go after Loris. Okay. So let's just put you on the same kind of deal there. Here you go, Loris. It's your turn. Who knew?
I'd like to move here. So he doesn't have to concealment, just concealment.
Yep.
Do
And
it.
then I would.
Do it.
Do I take the attack of opportunity or do I burn my last quicken?
It's up to you. If you do your quicken, he's probably just dead. He has 1 HP.
Do it, Jekyll, or if I could kill Steel from a car, I would.
Sure, let's quicken this up.
He already used up his new ability. Yep, he's dead. Just legit.
Technically, it steals concealment.
Oh yeah, quick, roll 1d100.
You just need above a 20.
Oof.
Oh, he failed.
Haha, you
I
can't
still
kill
have another
Steel.
attack. It just takes an
Fuck.
attack of opportunity.
Can't.
Unless I need to make a concentration check.
Yep,
So-
make a concentration check.
Bacon! I don't think you get to complain after what you've been doing!
Yep, I made the
You definitely
concentration
made the
check.
concentration check. Make your next to hit.
If you hit him, I'm going to stab you in the back.
Alright, make your 1d100.
Shit, no, the 1d100 first. The damage.
You're horrible at this.
Jekyll, have you tried sucking less?
Nope, he's good.
I made it.
It doesn't matter, you dead.
Okay, Zaskar is gonna rush back to the ones that were there and see if any of them are still breathing and try and stabilize them.
I'm going to stab Loras in the back.
Okay,
Roll for concealment, remember?
okay, if he's gonna do that, then I'm staying right here because he's above me.
To be
It
fair,
won't-
you can't even tell what he's stabbing, really, per se.
Yeah, and you wouldn't feel the stab.
Oh, you're doing mosquito bite on him, too.
I swear to God, Bacon.
But don't worry, I won't do a sneak attack, just 1d4 damage.
Okay. I do think you can just not do a sneak attack if you want, but that is hilarious.
Do
I-
I see
I-
what he's doing?
You want to make a spot check real quick?
Yes. Because this is betraying the party.
Of sorts.
What would I need to roll to counter it?
Just do me a do a hide. Or is there a sleight of hand? I think there's a sleight of hand, right?
Yeah, there's right of
Do
hand.
sleight of hand real quick. See if you can go against his thing. I'm sorry, you definitely can't tell what the fuck you just did.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and try and stabilize one of the fucks.
Okay.
Just for making sure, I'm going to read if there's a way to not do a sneak attack. Yeah, it's like an option. I am striking
I
everything.
was pretty sure you could do it without doing the sneak attack.
Come on.
Nope, definitely failing on the things. And the guy is almost certainly dead. Let me double check. It's been 11. Means total of 2.
I think
Uh-huh.
one is the one that might still be around. It depends how badly he was.
Nope, he's definitely dead if you failed the first healing check. You did have that one healing check, but he actually goes under after that.
Yep.
Okay, I do just one stab.
You deal 1 damage to me.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. and you don't even realize just after I left.
Guys, see if that one can be stabilized. These are dead.
And this other one, actually, as you're going back, one of them looks like he's still going to be possibly done.
The number 2,
Number 4, actually,
number 4.
because he's at 43.
Oh, if there's a chance, I'm gonna try for that one.
15 plus 1. Let me double check on the skills for heal. Because I'm pretty sure that was enough to stabilize. Let's see, DC 15. Yep, for first aid.
So just enough.
Just enough. Literally. He's gonna hover between life and death for a while.
Okay, while he's doing that, I'm just going to take out the daggers.
Boy, I don't even need to do a treasure. Guess what these guys come equipped with?
Yeah, I'd like to say that Dice and me, after stabilizing that dude, are keeping an eye on the loot as well, because this seems like valuable shit. Also, fuck these guys.
You are so fucking lucky, you motherfuckers.
We just went completely, we're not trapped in here with you.
None of them hit you at all, and their poisons have DC 18 fort saves and deal like 3d6 con damage.
Oh, they have the was Wyvern poison.
They have a certain kind, yeah.
I think I have one of those. Yeah, I have Wyvern poison with me.
This isn't including their death attacks, which are just pretty cool. They can actually paralyze you and shit. They also have spells. Sadness.
So needless to say, we are incinerating the non-living bodies.
Probably not needed to say, but yes, needed to say regardless.
I guess we're just gonna finish stripping the clerics and these new friends. And, they count as an extra creature, or can they be treated as cargo for Dimension Door?
Most of them are cargo. The one unconscious person that is hovering between death count as a willing creature.
Okay. Does anyone have a charge on the healing belt left? Let's strip him naked and just question him here. Don't want to waste a spell bringing him to surface.
I'll do that then.
Which one was it? Living? Number 4. Oh, cool. Number 4 is the one that didn't actually get to do anything.
I heal 11 points of damage after stripping him.
We essentially have him in a corner, all of us leaning over him, and he's completely naked by then. Possibly shaved.
Possibly shaved. Alright. What can he do to try to get out of this shit?
Tuskark has a ready magic missile. For defensive casting to just put through his face.
I have
That's
already
most
the Eldritch
unfortunate.
Blast.
I would just time him up because I can.
Yeah, I don't think he's getting out of that. Anyway, shape or form.
I just take a 20 on use rope. It's 23. It's decent enough.
Okay.
So, buddy, what the fuck? Okay, you don't want to talk? We have enough magic on us to keep breaking your legs dozen times over, and healing you, and breaking them again. and again and again.
I can verify. I can prove this if you want.
No,
The intimidation and everything is totally working. He's just staying completely silent.
uh,
Oof. Only 20. Only 33.
Not if you're prevented from speaking by magic.
He gives no indication.
Gotta
I
love
could
assassins.
I could just make him high and see if there's any effect.
Yeah, but they're gonna scry on him and try and find us. You know, I'm usually not for killing helpless prisoners, but this guy's starting to annoy me.
I don't think we
I
have a
mean-
choice in not killing him.
Yeah,
Just
it's
think about.
he's practically forcing our hand.
I mean, he's not going to be a helpless prisoner. He's an evil cultist. We can't kill him.
By the way, I actually do need you to make your use check.
He took 20 on it.
No, use rope.
Yeah.
I was going to take a 10 out of 20.
Oh,
If you want me to
Oh,
roll.
you took 10? How much is the total?
23.
23? Poor dude.
is he
Oh,
trying?
wait. No! That would actually... No, that worked. Anyone want to do a quick spot check?
We're all watching him.
30 again.
I think Akar is just your anti-assassin. So, Akar, you're the only one that realizes that he actually managed to slip out of the ropes actually really quickly.
I just call him, nope, don't get out of the ropes, and I start to tie again. This time I'm going to take a very long time and try to
I
take a 20.
pulverize his head. Fuck this guy.
Okay.
I gave him a chance. That's more than his friends got.
I don't think there's anything that's saving him, so his head goes into pieces.
I guess they won't be using speak with dead.
Dice, smash the skulls of the rest.
I think we should, and then burn the bodies, right?
Yes, with everything that we're not taking to Natalie immediately.
Yep, sounds good.
So, as soon as we're done piling them up, with anything flammable we can quickly find, I'm gonna ignite with burning hands and teleport us with the cleric's bodies and the loot up to the surface.
And
And-
do I have to use the mansion door as well?
I can teleport all of us.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, as of last level up.
Cool.
I couldn't have teleported the prisoner, but he solved that problem for us, so, you know. Yeah, and we are just at a run through the streets towards Natalie to sell this stuff before it's too late.
Fuck out of our hands! Take it now!
I think Dice is carrying just a bunch of bones as well. In tattered clothing. Also, keep in mind, this is late in the evening. It's like 11 p.m. by now. So they're like knocking on the door like, let us in!
Yeah, it's not. It's real late. But funnily enough, Natalie just goes over to the front of the door, opens it. Hey, how you guys doing?
We have a bunch of magic for you. Interested?
Absolutely.
Okay. So,
So let me actually just get all of these stuff sets up. Because this is going to be quite the haul.
You have not added the gold from the priests, 400 and any gold that was on the assassins.
This is right. 400.
And I think, as tempted as we might be in +1 crossbows, some of us, we sell everything we found on them.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah, if you could do whatever you do with this and make them or melt them down or whatever as quickly as fucking possible. Oh, that's so sexy. +3 bracers of armor. So they go from +2 to +4 or something?
They go up to a total of +8.
But these are from the assassins as well, right?
Yes.
You
They're
know,
all from the
those.
assassins.
Nope! Please melt it down. We don't want these people on our ass. They'll probably be scrying on this stuff. I don't think you want the attention. They tried stabbing us repeatedly. We had to defend ourselves. It was unfortunate.
Yep, and let's see. They each had 2 doses of black leaf on them.
That's a drug.
That's a poison, but there does not appear to be an equivalent in the items, even though I know that's a general poison. So,
I think. The scars. Paranoia would suggest just getting rid of it and dumping it in the sewers if the others agree.
Sure. Probably
Yeah.
for the best.
Oh,
It
maybe
also
it's
can
a-
help and kill some rats.
actually, that might be a custom poison for these guys. Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah, no, we're not keeping that. It's either on the pyre or going to Natalie.
Up to you if you want to just burn those. They're not magic items, but you do have an alchemist with you / drug user who can totally just tell what the black leaf poison is.
Which is all well and good, but we're not fucking keeping it. And we don't have a fence for poisons.
Funnily enough, if you bring this up to Natalie, she will buy those off you.
You know, a car might have considered risking it, but he's paranoid now, because it was like, oh, look at this cool stash, let's just make sure no one sees us in these clothes. And then we get attacked. Down in the sewers, where we shouldn't be trackable. You know?
Yes, no, I understand completely. And if you understood the reason why all this went down the way it did, you would be laughing so hard.
See, a car doesn't make the connection. He's clearly being targeted. He feels attacked.
Jeez. But that is really hilarious. But black leaf poison. So just burn those with it.
Probably, yeah.
Don't worry about
I
that.
mean, just let me just use some. Would be appraise or alchemy to see what kind of poison it is.
It would actually be alchemy.
If I take a 10, can I see? It would be 28.
It would be 20. Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
And
I
in
just.
that case, you would definitely identify it as a poison. A rather low DC. It's actually a 15 over here. I just checked. DC 15. It does 1d6 con damage and 2d4 con as a secondary.
Okay. How expensive would it be?
I'm trying to find that out, but honestly, I haven't found it. So it's
So-
probably some custom thing.
So literally priceless, so worthless.
We got 2 be right backs, but that's all right. That just means everything goes to Zaskar.
Sell it. Sell it all. Sell it now.
All right. So, does anyone want the Wand of Webs or anything?
We still just leaving all the potions in the pile for now. Just melt down the stuff we got from the assassins.
Okay.
And
They're
after
away.
the initial panic has passed, Zaskar will start pointing out the new items like the circlet, the vacuum amulet or whatever it was called, etc. to Natalie.
Didn't somebody already take those?
The necklace of adaptation is on me, yes. But just all the stuff in general that we got recently that she doesn't know about.
Okay. She'll just ask if you guys want to sell any of them.
Not just yet, but, you know, as per our deal, letting you take
Yep.
a look, etc.
She'll take a quick look. I don't think you had anything that she would be super on about. I'll double check. But You have a necklace of adaptation, which, if I remember right, is pretty cool, but not something she'd be super on.
Okay. Did you guys already burn the poison?
Burned the poison. Yep.
Okay, yeah. I'm fine with that. I don't need it. I don't think I would take assassin. Actually, I need to find that class. It has some interesting stuff.
It originated back in 3.0. But there's also another version wandering around too. So there's
And,
the SRD
and
version, which I don't know where that one's actually from, but it is actually different.
I'll look through the books.
Probably because it's a prestige class from somewhere. Probably just the base book.
Oh, these are actually exotic ranged weapons, so definitely no one wants them unless a car can use them.
Nah, he can't.
Just melt it all.
Yep. I'm just trying to make sure this doesn't like melt the potions. Does anyone want to hold on to those?
I think you just select the stuff you melt down.
No, I actually just press this button over here, and it sells the items. But if I have it assigned to somebody, it should be okay.
Okay, let's... Which of these potions do we want to keep? I don't want to carry them on me because... Okay, let's do it this way. How about we put Tide from Undead on a car because he's the one most likely to use it. Full Strength, we give Dias a spare, I guess. Sanctuary, that as long as you don't take aggressive actions, it kind of prevents people from coming at you unless they pass something,
Yep.
right?
Yep. In fact, usually they can't even come at you, period. So, if I remember right.
I guess I could take that one, if it, depending on how it works, at least for now. What does Heroism and Aid do?
Gives you a +2 for 10 minutes to basically everything. To hit, to damage, I think, to saves.
An Aid?
Aid, I'm not quite remember.
Okay, I can probably try it up.
3.5. It's a +1 morale bonus on attack rolls and saves versus spear effects, and temporary hit points equal to 1d8 plus caster level, which for a potion is generally going to be +1.
Think it's higher than that. This isn't a level 1 spell, it's level 2.
Oh yeah, good point. Caster level, so +3. 1d8 +3.
I guess we give Heroism to Loras because he's the artillery piece.
Okay.
And I think Aid might be best served with a car as well because he's the squishiest. At least when
And
we're
it
at
also
full
helps
strength.
with attack rolls, so
Yeah,
not a
so
bad idea.
the +1
Okay.
scythe. It can be in my inventory for the moment because we'll teach the orc to use it if we get him as a bouncer. And the rest
Alright.
we can melt, I think, because web we have plenty of access to already.
Okay. Okay, I will distribute assignments and coins. Actually, I might not even need to do that. I can probably just do this as is if I remember correctly. But I don't want to risk it with this much stuff, so I'm going to distribute. Alright. And then all this, melt.
Yeah, just
Huh.
melted the one thing. Just the crossbows at first.
It actually did 2,
Oh, yeah, right.
but the bracers of armor, oh, and the assassin's dagger.
The braces of armor don't have a price added.
And the assassin's dagger is not being added appropriately, so
So there's 4 of them, so that translates to 18k 604.
these do have a specific price point, 18,302. And then
Oh, that was the cost
bracers,
for making them?
that was the cost for making.
Ah, so this would be a total of about 9k per person.
Yep. As I said, you are making bank today. You have no idea how lucky you got on that stuff.
I found on the book, I think that taking assassin is actually good because I can do spells.
Yes, it can use spells.
Okay,
And
stop right there, criminal scum.
These are 9,000. Okay, and melt. There we go. Are you ready to be injected with cash?
My veins are ready, daddy.
Here it comes. Let's make sure everyone's on here. I think so. Let me actually an easy way to tell. Yep, everyone's on. Okay, here we go. 60,000 gold distributed between the 4 of
So, Natalie, you know this cloak I have?
you. Yeah.
If
I
was to trade
You
it
know what?
in...
I'll be honest. If it's all right with you guys, go ahead and just like switch a good portion of that into like platinum pieces. I don't think she would have given it straight gold, but
Well, you know, do you have like a next tier version of this? Would you have to upgrade this one, or could I just trade it in and pay the difference in price? How would that work? How would we do this?
let me take a look.
I have a +2 and I want a +4 essentially.
You have this thing called what was this?
Cloak
Was your
of Charisma.
charisma. There we go. That's what you got. You got your cloak of charisma, and it's an enhancement bonus. And she has an ability that can. Oh, I think this could be really high, really quick, in a really cool way. Oh boy, that could be interesting. Abilities. You have this thing.
Jackalor, congratulations! You're 15k richer.
um,
I told you, you got lucky. You got lucky as fuck.
one question: there's only headbands to increase intelligence.
I believe there's a ring too.
Technically, yes, but you have an artificer of miscellaneous level right here. They can help you with that.
I think I have open space for bracers and rings.
Mm-hmm. So let me double check on some of this stuff. Maker, main essence. No, it's a thing. What was this called? I always have to go check her class when I'm doing this. Aesthetic touch, that's what it's called. Well, I could see about, you know, upgrading your current one, but if you wanted, I could make quite a bit better of a one instead if you wanted.
Okay. Go on.
Well, if I remade one, it would be, of course, Grand Masterwork quality, and it would come with, all of my various little additions to it. Is there something you tend to do most of the time when talking to people and such?
Saskar's kind of flattens at that. Well, I do kind of tend to maybe exaggerate things on occasion a little bit.
Okay. I'll see about making sure to make you more believable in that case. Would you like to instead exchange the cloak, and I'll see about paying you for the cloak, and then give you a bit of a redesigned one, but it'll be better generally, and generally also take just less time.
Saskar just shrugs. I think I have enough gold to afford a fresh one in any case. It kind of comes down to the price, because there might be a few more things I might want.
Okay, and I need to go find magic item creation. Have you somewhere? Poison. This one. This one.
So a second level wand would be 750 times 2 times 3, right? So it would be what? Shit, math. Why is...
D&D has so much of it, right? Creating
like
magic
this.
items.
So 4,500, right?
15, 3. Basically, yes. To do bonus. So with the enhancement bonus on the ability, bonus squared. So with the Cloak of Charisma 2, that's 4,000. Squaring it further means it will get really pricey, really fucking fast.
Yeah, it's the base for a +4 is 16,000.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes all my saves harder, so... Or enemy saves against me, I should say.
Yep. So 14,000. Yep. She'll give you 2,000 for the cloak base. Although, actually, with how that ends up working, actually, with how good business you guys are doing with her, I think she'll just go ahead and let you take the full 4,000 and just do a full exchange there.
Okay, so it will cost me 12,000 for the +4, and then whatever we end up having to pay for any embellishments.
And it will be pretty small for the embellishments, but if you want like extra lives or anything, she'll ask that.
You know what? How about I give you like, let's say a total of 13,000 and just add whatever you feel is appropriate for the extra 1,000.
All right. Go ahead and make a personalized Cloak of Charisma. If you want, make this a name or something. Because it's also going to give you a +2 to your bluff check.
Give me a second, I need to arrange my gold.
Yep, go ahead.
So,
And anyone else that wants to see about buying stuff at the moment, just
Yeah.
start.
I have a question. If I increase my intelligence bonus with magic items, would I get more skill ranks or spell slots if I had spells?
Skill ranks is where things get iffy. Spell slots is a yes.
so No, I'm just gonna alter the price on the existing entry and the name and just add in It's +2 to bluff, right? Is it suitably magnificent?
Okay, so yeah, unfortunately, it does not apply to skill ranks, and that is a rule.
Okay.
It does apply to spell slots, though, if you ever get them.
You're talking about Bacon's intelligence
Yeah.
bullshit tree.
Yes.
Yeah.
What were you talking about while I was looking?
I was just asking about, in general, just how awesome it ends up looking, because this is important to the scar.
I do believe that she ended up going just ham on it a good bit. You now have a full-on silver cloak. It's actually made out of metal, but somehow still a rather fine, nice cloak. And it feels almost as if it's just regular silk.
I think you just see the scar's eyes go wide, his mouth drop, and he gives her the full kitty eyes and slowly stretches out his hands.
It also has 3 extra lives. Do note, this is when she completes it, but if you want, you can wait around. She'll complete it in, like, with some finagling of the rules, because technically magic items can't be made this fast, but fuck it, she's way overclassing on it. This should actually take her... So it's worth how much in total? Craft-wise? No, base-wise?
16k plus the extra stuff she's
16?
putting on there.
It will actually take her about 1 day. So this will actually be ready by tomorrow.
Okay, then we can play it
So-
out then.
Yep. Don't worry, we'll play it out then. Just note the effects at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone else want to see about making stuff?
I think I would want something like a bracer of intellect. I would increase my glows of dexterity, but my max dex bonus from the armor is 6.
Okay. Bracers. Do you actually want the bracers to do anything else? Or just give you the little bonus here?
I have plus 19 to bluff now. Once this kicks
If
in.
she can't do anything, it would be 16,000 for the bracers, and I could put like 2,000 extra for any bonus effects.
Holy shit, 2,000 extra for bonus effects?
Why not?
Alright, well, with that being the case, let me double check all her little options on this.
Yes, I can use. Yeah, with 20 platinum, I could have 18,000.
Okay. My old scrolls can be sold for half price, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna sell her the Glitter Dust scroll and the Protection from Arrows scroll.
Okay. Just add it to your own stuff and delete the items.
Mm-hmm. And I would like to buy a scroll of invisibility with
Okay.
the gold from that. Don't know if she has one ready, but I think we're gonna be resting up for a couple days after this excursion.
I think she has a couple ready. She's not good. It's not something she has a lot of on hand, but she would have a couple. So,
And something I want as well is a single scroll of stone skin, I think. For if we need someone to really tank.
okay.
And that is 950. I don't know if she has that ready.
Stone skin. She probably would not have a stone skin right at the moment.
Yeah, that's a... But I'm gonna add that
But she
as...
could get one ready pretty quick, so there's that. Ooh, I think. Oh, yes. I think I know what she would. So, how much extra were you giving a car?
2,000 extra.
2,000 extra? Okay. So in total, and when you talk to her, what would you like to be trying to improve charisma skills wise?
No, I'm doing intelligence skills.
Okay, so you would not like the additional +2 to any of your stuff?
Yeah, but it's related to craft, and I think
No, it's
the-
just it's an ability she has, so she, gives it out at pretty cheap.
yeah, but you said charisma skills. She can only do to charisma skills.
No, she can do it to both. It's
So
just
yeah,
that
Yeah,
she has an ability.
it's whatever the item ends up boosting, Bacon.
so yeah, I would like to boost my alchemy and search. So
Well, no. Any charisma skills, because she can give a +2 to any charisma skill based.
okay.
So it is just charisma stuff.
Yeah.
For this little extra thing, yes.
Okay.
Not for the entire stuff, but
I think that let's see. Bluff is probably more useful for me.
okay. When you are presenting these bracers while doing a bluff, they will give you a +2 to your bluff.
Yeah, 7 on bluff without having any charisma is decent.
All right. So I think she would do this because I think this is just too awesome not to do. So are you just making a personal bracer on your sheet? Because generally these are custom magic items, so I'm not really like making you a thing.
Yeah, I'm creating one.
Okay. So when you do have it, I will show you what the additional effect is going to be, as well as increasing your intelligence. Smart bracer. Interesting. All right. So give me a moment before you do anything.
I'm now imagining us tying up a troll and tying bracers of intelligence on him so we can talk to him. Then him having existential dread and begging us not to take it back. He's just realized he's a person.
Wouldn't that be more charisma than intelligence, or a mixture of both?
It's a well, your stuff is kind of a mixture of both.
No, but for a troll to be intellectual being, it would also need charisma instead of just intelligence, right?
So let's switch out with that originally. Smart bracer. There you go. Here's your additional effect with. She has turned it into also a smart bracer of translocation.
Okay, is that like a short range dimension door thing?
Yep.
Disgusting.
He can, as a swift action, teleport up to 10 feet. Twice per day.
Well, you're not gonna have to tumble past enemies, Bacon. Maybe.
He can do it while in the middle of tumbling past enemies.
I'd like to upgrade my armor to mithril.
I don't think that's actually possible.
I mean, not upgrade it, but like switch it out.
That's doable. I'm not sure she is an alchemist of that kind of deal, but
Yeah, but like I was thinking of switching it out for mithril or something. Possibly +1. I'm not sure.
that's all up to you. So the total amount cost on this was 18,000. Is that right?
Yeah.
Bacon? Okay. Besides this, Adds
Seven
plus
gold here.
2 circumstance bonus.
61 here.
Circumstance.
Also, you might want to consider getting a wand of vigor lesser, but like
Screw that, everyone has healing belts.
it's if we need healing that is when we don't have charges on the healing belts right now because they are limited. Remember.
Actually, I don't have healing belts, but I don't care. I can blink.
Ah, fuck! I can't do my full attack at the moment, and the guy's on the other, and I'd have to get past this guy in a tiny little crevice. Ah, fuck it. I hope you're happy, Bacon.
Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm also happy with no chance of error in the description.
I know, right? Besides that, that is also actually still enough that these bracers will have extra lives. There you go. I think that covered most of the stuff on your bracers. That's great. And Zaskar, you paid an extra 1,000. And that's enough for it.
Gave me mine 3 extra lives and +2 on bluff.
Let's go ahead and consider that 4 lives.
Okay. You know, if it looks like it's just made of shimmering silver, that's good enough. That alone makes it worth it. It's okay.
You got the pimp cape.
Natalie?
Yeah? As she's just sitting there making plans for all of this.
How much for like a black with silver cane to go with this?
For a really fancy one? Want to dump an extra 100 gold? Did you want it to also have some kind of bonus or anything? That'd charge more, but...
Maybe if I could smack people with it.
You want it to be an actual smacking weapon? Oh my gosh!
I want
She will
a
love this.
pimp cane. I just want to make it clear that this needs to be lightweight because the scar is already carrying a bunch of stuff, including daggers.
Okay, I legit need to look up some weapon. What would I consider this to be? Yeah, bludgeoning weapon, that's fine. Simple light.
Think it's a club of some kind, probably the way it's gonna be used. Unless has an extendable blade.
Did you want an extendable cane blade? Because if you think she can't make it, you are wrong.
I mean, if she could make it so that I have larger reach, so I can threaten further.
I would need to actually look around. I'm not sure that is actually possible with just a cane. Probably not, sadly. Now, if you had a wizard staff, I think she could do it, but... So yeah, do you want this to just be a club to bash people with? Or... would you like it to have a heavier end and actually really just consider it something along the lines of a heavy mace? If it's lightweight, it's most likely going to end up being a club.
I mean, I'm never gonna really hit people with this anyway. It's more of a weight question. So,
Yep.
You might decide to hit people with it because she's going to ask you a very interesting question. So, would you like to make this just a Grandmaster work item in that case? If I do so, it will be able to hit quite a bit harder or better, either way.
you know, I trust your judgment. I just need a cane to complete my image with this cloak.
All right, that will be quite a bit more expensive, but it can be doable. Would you like it to be aerodynamic or good for hitting?
I'm not gonna throw the cane. I have daggers for that.
This is actually more about hitting other things. Any point, she can either add another +1 to the hit, or add it as a damage, as if it was an enchanted weapon.
You know, could if this could potentially also touch incorporeal things, that might be useful at some point, considering what we've been doing.
Ooh, that's quite a bit more. Are you sure you want to do that?
Natalie, you're giving me vague terms. The scar is a cat of numbers.
Uh, in total, making a Grandmaster work would cost, how much was a mace? No, club.
Club
Club
is.
is worth.
It's literally worth nothing.
It's not worth a thing. Okay, so making a Grandmaster work is generally going to be about 700 base. Making it nice and fancy and all that is going to be an extra 100. Making it anything else on it will cost more. So looking at least at about 800.
Okay. Okay. Now, you know, I'm probably not gonna be hitting things with this all that often, but could you add something like being able to cast light as necessary?
Oh, just kind of a semi-permanent light on it.
Yeah, well, something I can turn on and off with a command.
Okay. Will be fairly
It's a 10-minute cantrip.
10-minute cantrip.
Well, 10
Oh,
minutes per level.
that will actually be just cheap as fuck. The spell level is 0, caster level is 1. Technically, decrease that. Probably just add an extra 1,000 on there. Let me actually just see if Magic Item Compendium has anything on that.
I need this in my life, guys. Don't judge me.
Nope. Part of this. Nope. Nope. Well, it's command. There should be a thing on this, right? Flight. Daylight. Daylight's worth that much. I think, you know what? I think she could probably just say that, like, maybe 500 gold.
Okay, so what was it, like 900 for making it the Grandmaster work item, and then another 500 for the cantrip?
Yep. Would you like to just have it enchanted overall?
With like a +1?
Yeah,
How much would that be?
it's 2,000.
I think not. It's not worth it for something that's a vanity item.
Okay. That case. And which one would you say you'd prefer? Damage or, you know, not damage? I mean, aerodynamic versus heavy?
Honestly, Zaskar is not that good at melee combat. He usually just herds enemies into his friends.
So the real question is, do you want to be better at hitting things?
Better
Deal
at
a little bit-
hitting.
Okay. With better at hitting in that case.
So this
okay.
is 1400.
Yep, 1400 total. I think technically you shouldn't be able to put spell stuff onto the weapon, but fuck it. It's Natalie. She has so much bullshit. I will let her do this. Putting a cantrip on something? Sure. Why the fuck not? Okay, and that will take her as long as it takes to make the cane, basically. She goes into the back, spends like I don't know. How long would that take? That wouldn't take very long at all. Basically making a club to do. Alright, and did you want to spend any extra on it?
Well, do you have any good ideas for this one?
Putting the extra bonus to some kind of charisma thing
Nah.
can give it extra lives.
Extra lives maybe.
Alright. So just go ahead and give me a extra 150 for any amount of lives. For one life. You know.
Yeah, sure. 150.
So just one extra life?
Well, this is a pimp cane, so let's say 3 extra lives.
So extra 450 then. Okay.
Now the important question, how much will this weigh, Epic?
Well, because you specifically asked her to make it as light as possible, I think she may have decided to actually decrease that bonus +2 and basically turn that into +1 in exchange for making it 1/3 the weight.
Okay.
So
Excellent.
it is 1 pound. Are you happy with your pimp cane?
Yes, that will do nicely, thank you. And to top it all off, what do you have in terms of hats? I'm looking for something with a feather.
Feather. Let me look in the back. Let's see. Most of this is magical items. Do I have anything for social occasion? Here we go. Not all that much, but it'll do, I suppose. She comes and brings out there is a good top hat, and it has a couple feathers on it. Just meant to be added on to look fairly nice.
Just like a black top hat?
Yep. It does seem to be rimmed with gold, though.
How much?
So this one, if you want it immediately, this one just has some extra lives on it. It'll also give a +2 to performance. There was this one guy that liked performing tricks. He really wanted a good hat. So he didn't really have too much put into it, just extra performance stuff and 1 extra life. Total, probably 300 gold.
I think with the gold rim, the feathers are too much. Can they be removed without breaking it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it. 300 you
Ask
said?
if you can. She can make it purple.
No, I'm not gonna make it purple. Black and silver is just Kar's jam now.
But purple and silver is much more pimp.
Cash now.
So it'll go into the back room for like 2 seconds. Takes off the feathers, make sure it's all good, make sure there's nothing wrong with it. Okay. Here you go.
Grandmaster Cane of Pimp. There, I have added that item. How much does the hat weigh?
The hat weighs nothing.
Okay. There's no hat, I have to add a new item.
Yeah, sadly you do.
New item, top hat of Pimp.
So just of the curiosity, how much would it be for a mithril chain shirt +1?
Mithril chain shirt +1?
Yeah.
She might even just have extras of those. Mithril shirt +1. I mean, that's just generally like 2,100 if I remember right.
Sure, I'll take one. And can I use will it be a light shield if a buckler? Or is it like different?
To do light shield or buckler?
Yeah, is light shield a buckler, or is a buckler, or is it a different item?
A buckler is a different item from a light shield.
Okay, but buckler still gives the +1 to AC or something, right?
Yeah, generally.
And doesn't require the proficiency, right?
I think it still requires some kind of proficiency.
Children will be so proud to see me. I'll be the hero of the neighborhood. Why the fuck do I not have perform on here?
Yeah, it's still a shield, so you still need proficiency.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just take the mithril chain shirt +1.
Alright.
Okay, I have a +10 to perform now, as it should be.
Now here's the real question. Why are you getting a mithril chain shirt?
Because it's useful. It weighs less,
Anyone
so I
else?
don't.
Does anyone else see his issue here? Because I do not.
He doesn't like
I don't
getting
know.
stabbed.
I mean, yeah, sure, you don't like getting stabbed. That's
But it's
fine.
not like our AC matters anymore.
True.
I'm actually just more curious. Why the mithril chain shirt?
Epic, what was approximately the total price of the Pimp cane?
Pimp cane total price. You added that, and then that. I think the total price for your pimp cane ended up being there. You got 450. Shouldn't you have been something like?
I think it's something like 1850.
Yeah, that actually does sound almost exactly right. I was gonna say 1650, but 1850 is probably correct.
I mean, if I didn't really get what you're saying, that it would be a bad idea.
Not so much a bad idea as you're not taking advantage of the fact that mithril decreases the armor class.
Wait, that means I can't. Could use it like a breastplate.
You could do it on a breastplate, yes.
Hmm. Thought they'd still require the proficiency with a medium armor.
No, it's considered light armor after you put mithril on it. I'll double check this just to make sure, but
And this is where we see the scar's upbringing and low wisdom shining through. We got so much gold, and I think I'm actually at less gold than I started the session with. Or at least it's pretty damn close.
yeah, you just treat it as if it was light.
Huh, cool.
So that's why I'm just like confused. Why are you just doing it on a chain shirt? you do, your somatic components aren't going to be affected by it or anything, and
Yeah, I thought it still required the medium proficiency.
no,
Guess not.
you'd be fine. It'll cost an extra 100 gold or an extra AC.
So in total, it would be like 2,300 gold.
No, it would be 2,200.
Oh, 2,200. Okay.
Let me double check. The mithril part. Oh wait, no, mithril and enchanted. That's right.
Yeah.
Because the mithril's gonna add another 1,000. Oh yeah, enchanted's only 1,000 an armor. That's what. Huh. No, that actually should be about right. 200. Although I suppose technically she's making it, so it would actually be slightly. What does Grandmaster Work do for that? Quartermaster, Grandmaster item. Reduced by 2. That doesn't matter all that much. Wait, no, it actually might. Magic arms and armor. So actually, I think your total price is going to come out to 2,500 from doing it from Natalie.
And what does that in total do for me for the item?
5. So breastplate starts with a penalty -4, decreases further. Mithril will do more. There's magic arms and armor. Oh wait, no, I should be fine on that front. So mithril. What was the things from mithril?
Jackler, I think you're approaching this the wrong way. You should be asking how much will it take for an powered exoskeleton?
I'm pretty
I
sure.
got some awesome news for you. This breastplate will have no armor penalty at all.
Cool.
Technically, it still has an arcane spell failure chance, and it has a dex modifier as well. But there's actually no penalty to wearing it.
What's the max dex modifier? +3, right?
It's max dex modifier for arms and armor, breastplate. That will actually go up by 1, I think. Nope, increased by 2. Max dex is 5.
Cool, I won't even be capped by dex.
Nope. You have a breastplate of lightness and just like supreme ease of use.
Okay, can you like create an item for me, or
You
should
can do it
I?
yourself. It's a personal item. You go ahead, make a name for it, add your stuff to it. Oh wait, mithril and I forgot. Medium's gonna bunch onto it. Actually, legit question. Are you sure you want to make this? You could, but it's actually gonna be quite a bit more.
How expensive?
Give us
It's
numbers,
4,000.
Epic.
Yep, 4,000 extra gold for making it mithril.
So in total, it would be 3,500?
No, 4,000.
Oh, 4,000
actually-
extra.
Yeah, 4,500.
Okay.
But you still get the bonuses I just mentioned. And if you want, Natalie can even add more onto it. You know the gist. 150 for extra lives, 50 for the charisma bonus to something. I think I'll put that in notes.
How much is an everlasting flask, Epic? You refused to answer before.
How much is a what?
Everlasting flask of like beer.
Everlasting flask of beer. I'm pretty sure it's mentioned.
Oh right, there's an everlasting mug that's like 200.
Yep.
But
Never full mug.
the real question is, will Natalie actually sell me one?
Why wouldn't she?
Previously, she told me that was not a thing when it came up.
I don't remember that being a thing, but
No, I quite distinctly remember I was had come to chat with her.
I think she might have said she didn't have any on.
No, I distinctly remember, I don't think she trusted me with alcohol.
She might not have trusted you with alcohol.
How
That is a
much
good
does
point.
the mithril breastplate weigh?
Mithril breastplate should weigh 15 pounds.
Okay. And the... So 150 for the +2 to a skill, charisma-based skill, right?
No, 50. 50 for that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely want that for +2 to diplomacy.
Okay.
Oh, but the ever full mug is cheap ale or watery wine. That's not good
This is
enough.
true.
I'll take extra lives as well, 2 of them, so that's 300 gold extra.
Mm-hmm. That would be correct.
Total 4,850.
What is this link that Bacon sent? Okay, that's disgusting, Bacon. You should be ashamed of yourself. I need to kill you now.
Oh yeah, it's a +1. Quick correction as well again. I forgot you enchanted it. +1 is 5,000.
So 5,850?
Yep. Total cost there. All right. And did you want anything else?
Don't think so.
Okay.
If I don't have spell failure because light armor and the warlock.
Yep.
And no skill check penalty because mithril plus grandmaster work.
Yeah, I don't think you could afford her giving you more bonus scepter. Oh wait, no. Just adding tier onto that. Oh no, you actually could.
For what?
I suppose. Well, she wouldn't really mention it, and if you didn't ask about it, so. There was a reason I had her very interested in your stuff, because she didn't know how it worked. She knows how it works now, so she can make it better. So yeah, did you not want to do anything else? Improve any of your items or anything like that?
I mean, how could she improve my Warlock Scepter?
Well, how do you imagine she could improve your scepter?
I mean, maybe have its bonus to hit be higher or something?
Yeah, she could do that. If you wanted just an overall improvement, could probably even do something like increasing the effectiveness of the charges.
Ooh. How much would it be? How much of an increased effect?
Probably giving an extra d6 on the base, which would then increase further up.
So base 2d6 instead of 1d6 for one charge.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be like 3d6 for 3 charges, or would it be 4d6?
More or less ending up doubling most of all of the damages.
So 4d6 for 3 charges and 8d6 for 5?
Basically.
Oh yes, I definitely want that. How much?
It will take up, I think, almost everything you have left. It will cost like 10,000.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, in that case, your mace will now give you a +2. It is still a +1 night mace.
Mm-hmm.
But your Warlock Scepter will now add +2 to hit, and your charges are 2d6, 4d6, and 8d6. Do note she is going to have to do this over 3 days.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. We're probably fine with spending doing anything important then.
I think the next couple of days, while Tyus is having orgies, we're just gonna be all three of us sitting around and watching the orc dig.
This is going to take a while just spending so much money, and, well, that, of course, means that she needs more time. Be glad Natalie is so fast at her bullshit. A normal person would be spending months on this.
I'm tempted to just start this underground sweatshop of wizards.
Alright. Let's see. There. I think that means we handled most everybody's expenditures for this session. One do break. I could use something to eat.
You know, we could. I guess. Do you want to? Do the rest of you want to?
Car's already off to eat.
Then yeah, definitely let's break.
Alright.